What's up, y'all? All right, so a man is drunk, falls asleep in the drive-thru. Before everybody gets all crazy, let's let's not jump to conclusions. First things first. This is not. I'm not doing this because I'm gonna sit here and tell you that this guy deserved to get killed. Um, Hell, I've fallen asleep at a drive-through because I was drunk before. Fortunately, I didn't get the business end of the gun. Um, but all the shit aside, look, the guy fell asleep. No crime there. He was drunk. There is a crime, but it ain't that big of a deal. I shouldn't say it's not big of a deal, but nothing big enough for him to get killed over. He resisted arrest. Still, by itself, is not. It doesn't make it okay for him to get killed, but we cannot ignore the fact that almost every unarmed person, not just black person, almost every unarmed person that gets killed by a cop gets killed after they resisted arrest. So it would seem to me that maybe first thing to do, just don't resist arrest. Maybe you can avoid the whole thing, right? But forget about that for a second. So he resists arrest, punches the officer in the face, and I watched that video. I encourage everybody to watch these videos. But he punches the officer in the face and takes the taser. Ends up while he's running, points the taser, fires it at one of the officers. Other officer shoots him. And that's where we are. Or at least that's where we were, because then some lunatics decided to go and burn the Wendy's down that had nothing to do with any of it. The headline reads, "Unarmed black man killed by a cop." If you don't see what what the problem is there, really I don't know what to tell you. I mean, guy falls asleep because he's drunk in a drive-through, resists arrest, punches officer in the face, takes the officer's taser, takes one of the officer's weapons, while trying to flee, attempts to use the weapon against the officer. He gets shot. But then the headline again reads, "Unarmed black man gets killed by police." If you don't see what's going on here, you're walking with your your blindfolds on. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, open your eyes. We're not going to get through this until people actually open their eyes. First thing we need to do, we need to stop defending bad behavior. Here again, that's not saying that this guy deserved to get killed because he was resisting arrest, but let's address this, right? If just about everybody who's getting killed by a cop is resisting arrest first, let's stop that part, because we'd probably be able to stop almost every one of these if we could somehow stop the resisting arrest that happens first, that gets the whole fuse lit in the first place. Everybody wants to be like, everybody wants to talk about how this is another example of, cops not valuing black people's lives or whatever it is that we want to say. But bottom line, this had nothing to do with race. This guy punched the cop in the face and stole his shit and then tried to use it against him. What did he think was going to happen? Come on. And then these knuckleheads burned down the Wendy's, or at least that's what it looks like. Because if I'm going to open up my own eyes, I have to also consider, what if it wasn't those knuckleheads that burnt the Wendy's down? Maybe it was somebody else whose intent is to, start a fire. Literally, they want to get everything going. They want to kick all the, get all this shit going again between white people and black people. Maybe that's what it was all about. We don't know. But what we do know is that an unfortunate situation happened again. A man ends up losing his life again. We have to start addressing the real problems and stop making it about other things that it's not. Stop making it about things it's not. All right? Y'all have a good night. Be safe.